Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a little watch along here, reaction to this state of play, which it's been a long time since I think I've done a reaction watch along stream for a gaming event. It's been a really long time. If anyone's watching, let me know how the audio is. Cause yeah. Also, my internet's not great, so I don't know. This might lag out. We'll have to wait and see if I can even do this, if it's even possible. We got 3 minutes till the show here. And I don't know. What am I expecting? What am I hoping for? I've really not seen much in terms of spoiler or like leaked things. Just one game, but I won't say what that is in case anyone is tuned out to some of those spoilers, doesn't want to know. What am I hoping for? Resident Evil, and what I'm hoping for, maybe some Wolverine in terms of realistic things. As far as sound is not great. Haha! Thank you, S-Bubs. That should be the right mic. No, not yet. It really wants to use my webcam's microphone. Let me fix that up. Thank you though. Maybe what I can do is switch my camera to this camera. Right. I swear I did a test, but you know, things always go crazy, and I'm literally logged off work 5 minutes ago. That should be the right mic, and now my camera's gone. Let me see if I can fix that. Hmm. Thank you, S-Bubs. S-Bubs, I don't know if you've seen leaks or anything, but what are you hoping for? What do you want to see? And I guess, what do you want to see, and also what do you think you'll see? As my camera is still glitched. There we go. You get my lower angle using a different camera. But once again, let me know if the audio mix is good, and we're just gonna go for it. Turn my music up a little bit. Yeah, Wolverine would be great. Sometimes with Sony, you can't tell if what they're showing is a cinematic of a game or if it's just some weird Sony commercial thing. And I don't know what I'm looking at right now. This could be one of the weird commercial things. Oh. I I don't know what I'm looking at right now. This is like that game Genesis Noir. I don't know if anyone has played Genesis Noir, but this is like that, but with more colors. I think this is just a Sony commercial. I don't think this is a game. But that looks like a game. That's like Tetris. It's Sony Tetris. Why is the music like this? These are weird tones. I'm liking it. This must be an actual game now. I'm officially past the this is just a Sony weird Sony commercial camp. Luminous. Okay, I've played a little bit of Luminous. That is on the PlayStation Plus catalog, one of the old ones. Fall 2025. I didn't play enough of it to know if that's typically what they do for the music of those games. So that was something else. Definitely a weird way to start. Finally, Tetris 2. Tetris, funny thing about Tetris, people often say it's like the best selling game of all time, but they like bundle in every version of Tetris that is ever sold. That'd be like just saying the Mario Bros series is the best selling of all time and bundling every single Mario Bros game. So it's a bit cheating. I don't know if they've actually done Tetris 2. Maybe that's how they get away with it by just calling all the games Tetris with different subtitles. Oh, it's going to be more than dropping blocks. So, in case you were curious. Okay. Cool. What comes after dreaming? Oh, is this that game that I can't remember the name of? Dreams 2? I would love to see an open world AAA Tetris. Who should develop that? SBub. Should you just give it to Rockstar? Let them do it? This is the weirdest state of play I've ever seen so far. Del Is that the name of the game? No. It's a glitch. Okay. Oh, this game, the Planet game. The one that people are making memes about. What the heck is this game called? This game looks cool. It looks weird. Oh, there should be audio for the state of play. I thought I tested that. Let me see if I can fix that. Hmm. The one thing I did test is that the stream was outputting audio, so that's great that that just is not actually working. Travis, do you know how to enable that? If you can help me out, let me know. Diana? 2026. Now remind me what this game is freaking called. Pragmata, yes. How could I forget? I see Travis in the StreamYard thing. Maybe he's helping me out here with the audio. Curry time. I am digging this art style. God, that guy's freaky. Wow, once again. Okay, but this is like the Death Stranding. You play as the baby from Death Stranding. BB going through the guts. Romeo is a dead man. This is like No More Heroes, kind of. This is the vibe I'm getting here. Guy with a laser sword, very silly, very gory. Can't remember the name of the developer of that game. We'll see if it's the same. That was kind of like a Ratchet and Clanky type attack. Wow. Maybe. The teaser. I see you working your magic there in the background, Travis. Do you want me to lower mine and put yours up? Ah, it is 2 to 51. Okay, that is in fact. Okay, let me know if you guys are hearing this. Travis put up his screen. This man's doing magic.
このゲームはですね、
I believe is the
主人公
creator
のロミオ
of
が
No
ロ
More
ミオスター
Heroes,
ゲーザー
so
という名前
definitely
なんで
had
すか
that
かっこいいでし
vibe.
ょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒してい
Thank you
く
so much.
そんな
Thank you, Travis. Thank you
ブラ
guys
ッ
for
ティ
letting me
な
on the chat.
アクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、
I was thinking I
剣
might
だけじゃあり
try
ま
and
せん。
do
銃
a
も使
watch
いま
along as
す。
well for SGF on
ストロン
Friday,
グスタ
so
イ
I
ルのアク
will
ションゲーム
do
として
a better job of
チーム一丸となって
testing
頑張って
everything.
作ってます。そしてなんでタイトルがですね、
Okay.
ロミオなのにデッ
That
ド
will
マン
have to be a
それは
Travis turn down the volume moment. Oh, he's lowest. Okay, maybe I'll turn myself
プレ
up
イス
as
テー
much
ション
as
30 周
possible.
年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。
This is the best we
そ
can
れ
do,
で
I
は
think.
次ステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Okay, what do you guys think about that game? Not really my cup of tea, but could be someone's cup of tea. What is this? Fatal Frame? Something crazy? Ooh. Silent Hill F. Oh, that laugh is terrifying. So audio levels are good. Thank you so much. I don't know much about this series. I've been getting really into horror games recently, but Silent Hill is still a blind spot for me. Is this a remake of something, or is this a brand new game? Does anyone know? F is certainly a sequel, way to title a sequel, that's for sure. Roman numeral. I don't know. Do Roman numerals ever get to Fs? There's C's and M's and I's and X's and V's, but maybe it gets to F in the billions. Wow. Maybe it's just because I have these big boy headphones on, but the audio and design in this is really great. Oh, so creepy. Always doing weird spin-offs. That's true. They had that weird one where you have to like go on your phone and like watch an episode of a thing and la-di-da. Travis is confirming that Roman numerals do not include F at any point. Oh. So I wonder if this is a protagonist from a previous game, because it's obviously not the guy from Silent Hill 2. Or Silent Hill 2, I think is the same guy, maybe? I don't know. Oh no. Oh. The amount of tech issues I've had in this 10 minutes is unbelievable. But thank you for spending your time with me anyway, even though it's a total mess. And this is not the best way for you to watch a stream. I appreciate you all. I'm into this. I'm very much into this. Thank you, Travis. September 25th. Was this game announced previously? If it was, I don't remember it. But that's a really short span of time. I'm into it. Maybe look forward to a review of this game. That was 100% my vibe. All right, where are we going now? Around the 16th century, that's where we're going. Okay, thank you. Giving me the time frame.
The church's orders are absolute.
What is this, Final Fantasy?
Must be stopped.
Castlevania?
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
I heard the word castle.
The demon lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission.
I think I maybe did hear a rumor about a Castlevania thing. Or maybe it's just people wishing for it.
Beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason.
This is pretty cool though. Castlevania coming back.
Born of pure darkness.
A series I've really only dabbled in, played a few of the games, most of the Game Boy Advance ones. This is looking very Smash Bros. And not just because it's a 2D platforming situation, but I mean, obviously, in between the last Castlevania game and now, these Castlevania characters have been in Smash, so maybe there's some, like, reverse pollination there. Oh, outfits that you'll probably have to pay extra for. $5 per costume. Or $25 for the season's pass. Oh, that's not Castlevania. That is Bloodstained. Which, you know, to be fair, very Castlevania-esque. I did play the first Bloodstained, actually. It's funny, I did not pick up at all. I totally forgot that was a series that exists. Damn, hopefully I didn't hype that up as too much Castlevania. I just definitely thought that was Castlevania.
Right into the palm of my hand.
I don't like this guy's breathy voice.
The visuals of
Didn't like that at all.
Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form.
This is Digimon, yeah. Okay.
I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the
Now, one thing I'm trying to do, a little mini game on my side here, is I'm trying to, since the video that is playing is not streamed from my computer, I'm trying to sync up my camera mic with the video that I'm watching.
The world on this end is running out of time.
So that's a perfect mini game to play while Digimon's on screen, because this is not my game.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
I was a Digimon fan as a kid as well. But it's been a long time. I've been out of the game for a long while. Have you ever played any of the Digimon games, S-Bubs? Because I feel like there's like 3 a year at this point. They're just spamming them.
Everything's riding on you. We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
All right, so this one's called Digimon Story Time Stranger. Cool. Coming to PS5. Square Enix. Get hyped. A sweeping epic returns, told as never before.
Abandon not your wayward children
I'm
as
seeing
always, but deliver us
Chocobos, which
from
I
their
heard
sins.
recently pronounced
We
differently.
make no salvation.
So I might be saying that wrong.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself.
FF Tactics?
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and
Okay.
conflict?
Interesting art style. I've played a little bit of FF Tactics.
Fall upon your crown.
This vile charade has gone on
I don't know how I feel about this art style.
ends now.
The Evilus Chronicles? I don't know if this is a remake or a new game. Really cool that they're bringing it back. Okay, so it is a classic game being brought back. I really don't like the blurry pixel art thing that they have going on here. Okay, pre-order today. I wonder how much that is. I don't know which game in the series that is, because I don't recognize that name. Evilus Chronicles. That might just be the name of the remake, but really cool tactics game.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version.
I guess that's what's nice. I can just play with the pixel art if I want. But I kind of wish it got a bit more of a better look to it. It seems like they just took it
Final Fantasy Tactics,
and like used a smooth, like an AI generated smoother to like turn the pixels into not pixels, but
and will be available for pre-order later today.
keep my eye on that one.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it,
I missed the
laughed
name of these
so
people. I don't know. I
hard
don't recognize
almost
them.
Barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Baby Steps. It's been a while since we've seen this game, I think, actually.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
So probably get a release date here, I would imagine. Because I think this is supposed to come out this year.
In Baby Steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make.
Sorry,
even
going
the
back a few
simplest
comments.
progress.
Mike, you mentioned you love Bloodstained. What do you think of the art style? Because I feel like it's
Open-world experience
quite different
filled
in
with
that first
oddball
game.
characters.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but
You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
curious about that.
Definitely check
September
this one
8th.
out when it comes to PS5.
So
on
depending on the
September
price,
8th.
I'd pick this one up. You know, it's funny, it's goofy, something different. Oh, I'm loving this music.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios.
Okay, I'm liking the little kind of stuttery
In this
animations.
journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with
Sony's
distinct
version of
abilities,
Paper Mario and the Origami King.
including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
S-Bubs, did you have any Digimon cards? Are you a card collector?
Master
I have
the Art
a
of
few
Folding
Digimon
Hirogami
cards
arrives
somewhere.
on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee
Game
this
looked
next
cool.
one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with
So they got rid of
PlayStation from
Sean
the very
Layden and they have a
beginning,
new Sean.
and its latest installment, Everybody's
Oh
Golf
my
Hot
God.
Shots, boasts its largest
What is
character
going on
roster
here?
ever.
I've never played Everybody Golf, or maybe I have on
Forces
a...
from 10 different regions
Travis, have we
around the
played this
world,
on a stream or
each with weather effects and new nighttime
Gauntlet?
variants.
I don't think Gauntlet, but I mean, maybe we've played one of these golf games on a stream.
And those who
Oh, you got
dueled
Pac-Man in
Bandai
there?
Namco's iconic Pac-Man is an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives on.
I feel like we've had
September 5th.
7 games coming out that week of September 5th at this point. They're just dumping everything that
Ninja
week.
Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long
Ninja
run
Gaiden
of
Ragebound. I
action
actually finally jumped into 2 Black, the remake that
From
they
the
released at
makers
the start of the year.
Blasphemous series,
Earlier
Ragebound
this week.
stars dual protagonists
So it's
from
cool to see
rival
Ninja
clans
Gaiden coming back.
forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really
Got,
love
okay, it was a
the Pulse
meme.
Pounding
I know
soundtrack,
because we played
featuring
another
guest
weird golf
composers
game
from the original series.
that I also forget the name of. Music, great.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
July 3rd. Sorry, I'll be playing Donkey Kong, so no Ninja Gaiden for me. Oh, we got Breath of the Wild. Oh, this is Cairn,
From the
yeah.
Game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience.
Very
where
much
you
looking
must
forward to this.
carefully
Obviously,
plan
I'm
your
a
ascent of
climbing
the deadly
freak
mountain.
these days. And what's the other one that came out?
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Sheesh, from Don't Nod, I think.
Hey,
Can't remember what it was called right now,
Encounter
but
other climbers.
it was not as simmy as I was wanting. It didn't have as much actual
And
climbing
survive the
mechanics and was
harsh
more like
conditions of the
vibes. Whereas this one seems a lot more like there, cutting your hands up. I'm doing that all the time. I don't know if it shows on my camera, but my hands have all sorts of rips and tears everywhere. So
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I will check out that demo. Thank you for the invitation, PlayStation. Karen, I'm excited for this one.
That's all from us. But there's still
Thank you,
a
Sean.
lot of
Thank you,
state of play
Sid.
to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse.
Okay.
Nothing can prepare
Marvel?
you for their next collection.
Or is it a
arriving
new
later
thing?
this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about
Wait,
it.
they're not the ones who make the Marvel thing, right?
The most
I can't
rewarding
remember.
part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street Fighter, TMNT.
We knew that we were onto something.
Ooh, Mortal Kombat? Remake of some old Mortal Kombat?
Shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game.
I'm really curious to see what they do art style wise for this. Oh, it's just a collection, I guess? Okay, so there's like 6 or 7 games in there.
It became something that added
This,
to the mystique of
I
Mortal
mean,
Kombat brutality.
this needs to be played on a GeekVerse 24-hour stream. I don't know what you want me to say. This is what we need in our lives. So what were the games in there? 1 through 7 or so? Oh, and some handheld editions. That'll be good. The Game Boy one, janky as F. That sounds great.
To make the games,
You're not buying this one?
it's
Why
a bit
not?
of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we
Do you feel like you
were
got
and what we
robbed
decided to
with
do.
another game that came out recently?
Flawless victory.
So I wanted to get a look at which games that actually included. That was very quick on screen, but that's cool. Oh, we got the blue marble. The iconic PlayStation blue marble. What is this? This is a new console? What's going on here? Is this a PSP? Oh, a fight stick? Okay. You had me there for a second. But this makes sense. You know, obviously they're big on fighting games. They own either completely or partially EVO, the fighting game champion, like tournament series. So obviously they're big invested in that kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. Some Metal Gear Solid Delta. I don't know what to do, guys. I bought the collection that has the original game on Switch. Should I just play that, or should I spend extra money and buy this version? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
True, Travis, but hope that team, that Digital Clips, they do a way better job with collections and bundles and stuff, so hopefully it won't be as janky as that Marvel collection was. The Capcom thing. Yeah, that did have a really weird look to it, I suppose. Well, there's no way Jeff's showing this tomorrow because his show isn't until Friday, Travis. I mean, come on. Yeah, we saw the Ape Escape thing before. So that's fun. Since the first time they showed off the Ape Escape thing, and now I've actually played Ape Escape, the original, and it's amazing. That's coming out in August, late August. Oh, another tease? Yeah, I forget who that little guy was. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. turn into Frodo and Sam at the bottom of that hill and pull the cloak over that looks like a rock. I don't know what that frog was. I can't place it off the top of my head. Let me know what that was a tease of.
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Okay. What is this, Neo?
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus
Dynasty Warriors?
for human wars.
I think it's Dynasty Warriors.
Such an ominous atmosphere.
Oh, maybe it's Neo. I don't know. One of these.
With the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun?
What makes a
My
shogun?
answer.
I feel like there's so many games like this in the recent years. Has that always been the case, or has it just been a resurgence? But just not really my cup of tea. What are we at, by the way? 32 minutes. I started streaming a few minutes before this started, so we probably got another 15 minutes with us. Another 10 minutes or so. 10, 12 minutes. I gotta say, still waiting for a couple big drops here. I think Sony was kind of hyping this up a bit, but I need a little more pizzazz, okay? Neo 3. If they do Resident Evil, I'll be happy. But if they don't, I'll be furious.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Sick. 2026.
皆さんこんにちは。
I just saw Koei Tecmo's logo is level up your happiness. What a weird... That must be some weird Japanese translation. Like, that is just a bizarre sentence. It just seems the very early 2000s to me. But maybe they came up with the tagline back then and just stuck with it. Demo's available. Okay, so Kirkland's a big Neo head, so I'm sure he'll check that demo out and talk about it on SideQuest at some point. I'll have to get his take on that, because he's more of the expert. Mystery, silence, shadows. These are my tools. Hell yeah.
For me, it's all I've ever known.
Okay, I didn't think we were getting any VR, because I thought their post was like... Usually they're specific when there is going to be VR stuff. And I didn't think their blog post said any VR thing, so I wasn't expecting this. Looks cool. Maze Theory.
To survive.
I mean, it's Dishonored, pretty much. So, if I had VR, I'd buy this in a heartbeat. Oh, look at that. Lockpicking in real time. Iris Montreal. Okay.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away.
If this was not a VR game, I might buy it.
Waiting to be taken.
You wonder if they show anything marathon related, Mike. Yeah, that's a good question. That game had some controversy. It's supposed to come out soon, though. You'd think they want to hype it up, but maybe it gets its own showcase or something. I could see them doing like a 15-minute marathon showcase, like a few weeks before it comes out. Thief. Oh, that was Thief. Okay, so obviously Dishonored. Inspired by Thief. I didn't pick that out as Thief, even though I see it now. That's cool. Put that on my pile of VR games I'll probably never play, but if I do ever get VR, I would play. From the makers of Road 96. Wow, this is quite the departure from that previous work.
Hey, you got some hosing?
You think it'll get delayed, Marathon? I could see that. It already got delayed? Oh, okay. So it's not coming out this year anymore? Or did they just say... Because it was September? I'm probably making this up, but... Does it have a new release date, or is it just kicked off into the ether? Art style in this game? Fantastic.
Has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
So,
I'm getting multiplayer vibes based on all the gamer tags.
To use that power.
I don't know what to think about this. You ever watch a trailer and you just don't believe anything you're seeing on screen?
Tidewalkers,
Like, this just doesn't seem like a real game.
will you help us?
I'm getting weird vibes from this. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. It's a TBA now? Okay, good to know. Yeah, then I don't think we'll see it then. I think they'll save that for another day. Tides of Tomorrow, February 24th next year. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that one. Something's fishy.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Duce, the game director of
Oh,
Astrobot. It's a
more
pleasure
Astro
to be
levels?
back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of
More
Astro.
free levels?
Astrobot launched last
Big
September
DLC?
to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few others
I've played
we are
every
truly grateful for. In October, we
DLC
added
level
5
they added.
speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made
These
its
levels were
appearance,
fun, quite
adding
challenging.
yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
Oh, and now you're gonna charge
Today,
us?
I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei,
Nice.
alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller
Okay,
will
this is
return
cool. Yeah, they
later
had to
this
do this
year
at some
with
point.
a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team
It's
Acerbi,
funny, the way he
thank
set
you
this
all
up, it
for
made
the
it sound
amazing
like,
reception
hey, we
you
gave
gave
all
our
these
game.
levels to you for free,
Enjoy the rest
and
of
now
the
we're going to
show.
give you some that you got to pay for. But he never said that, so I think those are free as well. But I will play those levels, and I will love them. It's a game that just does not want to get put on the shelf. They keep putting out new content for it, and it's free, and it's you just play it. Okay. Oh no, am I gonna get copyright smitten here? I just smell the DMCA in the air. It's kind of a banger. Another theme, I was saying, like the kind of Japanese samurai type games that was pretty popular right now. I feel like Skull and Bones finally came out. Sea of Thieves has been crushing it. A couple other ones out there. The pirate stuff is really setting sail these days. Oh my god, look at her. That was a great cut. This guy kind of has like a Pinocchio energy to him. By the way, I should mention, I don't know if I mentioned this at the top, that me and Travis tonight are doing a... Well, if he wants to still, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of big Travis games in here, but we're going to do coverage of this State of Play. This is just more quick reaction. Sea Remnants, or is it Sea of... I can't tell if that sword is supposed to be another word. Oh, Journey. Some fluctuating sands here. Okay, same studio as Journey. Yeah, not a lot of Travis juice. Not a lot of, like... I don't want to be rude, but not a lot of anyone juice. I feel like this has been very mid-juice, to be very descriptive. This looks cool. Giant squid. I like that this character is snowboarding on a ski. But next, I want to see someone skiing with 2 snowboards. Oh, what was that? Little varial heel flip or something crazy? Okay, so it's Journey, but with skateboarding on a sword. That's a good pitch for a video game. You throw that at Sony, they greenlight that as quick as they possibly can. This state of play is about to be over, I believe. Was this the one last thing? Sword of the Sea. So we just had Sea Remnant, and now we have Sword of the Sea. So Sword of the Sea Remnant, maybe a little crossover event.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new
Hi,
look
Kristen.
at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus
Oh,
game
cool.
catalog.
Going into PS Plus.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game
Firebreak.
catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS
Oh my god, that
set in a
flying guy
very
on a
actual
chair?
world
That
of
was
control, you
kind of
and
freaky.
2 fellow agents must confront and contain the
I do want to
reality
check this
portal
game out.
chaos found
This
within
game's
the
out now, I
house.
believe.
Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches
I don't know if it's already out or if
on
it's
June 17th.
just also coming to the catalog. I'll check that out when I resubscribe.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new
Ooh,
titles.
what do you got for me? Some new titles.
The PS2
Deus Ex,
version of
cool.
legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June
Deus
17th.
Ex, she says. Twisted
In
Metal.
July, Twisted Metal 3
I don't
and
think I knew
Twisted
that there was a
Metal 4
Twisted Metal
join the
3 and
service
4,
just
so that's
in time
cool.
for the second season premiere of Twisted
Okay.
Metal, which
TV
arrives
show
July
mentioned.
31st in select countries, including
Hit up your
Peacock
bingo
in the
cards,
US.
everyone.
Additionally, 2 of Capcom's most beloved
Capcom.
games from the original PlayStation are set to join
Resident
the
Evil?
Classics lineup.
Oh, I called that.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil
Okay,
3
not
launch
the
with Late this
remakes, which
summer
I
in the
think Game
Classics
Pass has, but just the OG versions. Cool.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this
Myst
month
and
as
Riven.
part of the Days of Play celebration,
Love that.
running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more.
Anyone see anything good in the
Visit
Days of
PlayStation
Play
blog
thing
and
right now? Anyone
PlayStation.com
get any
for full details.
juicy sales?
His parents
Okay.
cut their own rope
I like
to save
mountains.
him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Whoa.
He then
Bond.
started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praised
Are
his
these
instincts.
known
All in
actors?
need of early retirement.
People who are
Nobody
good at
knows
detecting
what to do
voices.
with him, Mom.
Hit me up.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined.
You think that was Glenn Powell?
He only survived thanks to blind luck. Only one good reason.
Or are you saying you
for
hope
the
Glenn
program,
Powell's in here?
I think you just
I would
covered
be
the
shocked if
movie.
that was Glenn Powell, I gotta say.
It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Oh, he kind of has like a Yuri Lowenthal vibe. Maybe it's a Spider-Man voice actor.
Do you have an appointment?
He needs to be Bond. Okay, I thought you were saying that guy
He's with
in
me.
that scene was Glenn Powell. I would have been
Now let's not
shocked
get
if
ahead
they
of ourselves, James.
got Glenn Powell to voice a black man. That would be crazy.
You shouldn't have.
Okay. So right there, that little slide that he just did, you can't do that in Hitman.
I need all my
So this already has more action than Hitman. Okay. We're getting more tech.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game
This is... I was not expecting this. Chessboards? I did a whole video on chessboards in Hitman, so go check that out. I'm gonna have to watch this trailer 7 times. I feel like there's so many little details in here.
She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Okay, big set piece moment there. Driving? Do you actually drive the car? I can't tell if this is a cutscene. That smelled like gameplay. You can't drive cars in Hitman. The new one, at least.
Lately, headhunting.
He does look like the Dexter actor. What's that guy's name? It very well could be that guy. That would be interesting. So, yeah, wow. I gotta watch that trailer like 3 times because there's definitely like Patrick Gibson. One of those situations, you know, when you
Teachable moment.
also like that angle there, he looks a lot like Cruz a little bit actually. Wow, okay, I gotta watch that trailer multiple times because it's tricky when you see something that looks a little bit like gameplay, like some of the GTA trailer recently.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive.
That guy's a badass name. Holy hell.
007.
Sorry, I'm getting very distracted by that trailer. That was so
fun
cool.
as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy.
His weird Jack Quaid. Also a little Jack Quaid. Yeah, I guess he's just like
as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving
he's a bit of a cocktail, if you will.
At Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing
This guy's
our
doing the GV big
25
right now.
years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you.
I can't wait either, my friend. I'll see you on Friday. 2026. 2026, baby. So the game is called 007 First Light. No James Bond to be found. Okay, I thought this state of play was over by now. I thought it was supposed to be 40 minutes. Now we're cresting 45. Maybe it was longer than 40, but I swear I read that somewhere. Got some Ghost of Yotai here. Unfortunately, I did not see a Bloodborne remaster absolutely anywhere. They said 40 plus. Okay, the classic wiggle room. So that probably means not 50 plus, which means this could be the last trailer. But do you end it on a game where you know about? I think you got to end on like you would end on Bond if that was. We already know about Bond. That was ignore what I just said. I'm biased for IOI. Wolf Companion. Can I control this wolf? Do you transform into the wolf? Is it more mythology? Questions, questions. There you go, gameplay deep dive. So they did that for Ghost of Tsushima as well. About a month before the game came out. Did like a 15-minute deep dive. So that makes sense to do that for Yotai. Because that's what got me to buy that game. So I think that was a big deal for the marketing. Arc System Works. Okay, so another fighting game here. That looks a little bit like a shield that is familiar to me. And that's looking like an Iron Man. Okay, so a Marvel fighting game from Arc System Works? That's insane. I actually love this. I can't wait to see the art style in action. Fuck yeah. Holy hell. Look at these visuals. Look at Cap with a weird jacket vest thing. Okay, tag out with characters. Kamala looks amazing. I'm buying this game. This is a purchase. This is a purchase from your boy, and I don't even like fighting games, but this looks amazing. So I think this is like the Guilty Gear team, right? Star-Lord with a bit of a Kraven jacket. Holy hell. Oh my god, Taylor! Where's Taylor right now? Oh, Ghost Rider looks so fun. Where's the bike though? Give me the bike. Got Doom in here? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's just got a pistol. He's got a revolver in his pocket. I didn't know Doom did it like that. I thought he used like beams and shit. Looking like 007 First Light. Oh, we got Storm. This is the coolest trailer, the way they're transitioning between these characters. Also, Storm with a Japanese voice, the coolest thing. 4v4. Tag team battle. That looks... My brain can't handle that. Hulkbuster moment. Wow. I love how anime Kamala Khan's face is. Sorry, what's the game called? Tokon Fighting Souls? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. That's a name I'm gonna struggle to remember. Yeah. Pour some fuel on that fire. We are doing side quests tonight. Why are we rewinding? Don't tell me that game just got canceled. This is like, have you guys seen the movie Perfect Days?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って。
Wow, okay, which character are you guys most hyped to play from that?
実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。
SDGG69 is hyped for Doom, looking juicy for sure. You see that revolver? I mean, he's good to go. This is the most badass gentleman I've ever seen in my life. Look at this guy. I love the little like comic book grain effect they have in some places, like cell shading in certain spots. These maps look insanely detailed. That's a cool ass like roster of characters. I feel like
really came from a place of pure fandom.
They really went all out there, and that's fun. And that's only like 8 characters I think they showed off. So obviously they'll keep getting the hype level up. Did we see a release date for this? Because my brain is still kind of recovering from the rewind that they did there. Miss Marvel for Clay, nice. Good pick.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey,
the way he was like
we're thinking about approaching a
checking out his employee there. That's interesting.
We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration.
PS5, PC only. Wow. So PlayStation with another Marvel exclusive game. PC makes sense.
Putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere, and that's what you get with this team. I mean.
Uppercutting that challenge. This guy is just got the puns on lock. 2026 no month. Okay. This seemed like one like maybe it comes out this fall, but I'll wait.
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre.
And now this game just looks so beautiful. I just can't wait for every showcase to have like a new trailer with a new character shown off.
Because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
And look at this, you're jumping like hundreds of feet in the air at sometimes. That's so cool. I mean, it's probably just an animation, but
you come in with your kind of own
feels like these maps are huge.
I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that
I like the designs, at least as far as I can tell, are all kind of unique. Like I don't think these are established costumes. Obviously they're inspired by known costumes, but they have their own little cool flair on it.
あんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話を。
What was the name of this game? Already I forget. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Okay. I guarantee you I'll forget that name a million times before this game comes out, but I wonder what Tokon means. Let's see. Must be a Japanese word.
Iron Man is supposed to be
Tokon.
a sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a
does not have a translation.
And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Ark looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also
Dinosaur.
the gameplay mechanics. And
are we going to the Savage Land?
What is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, You've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3.
So this showcase is now in the 50-minute range.
And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways.
So 40 plus, not wrong.
The gameplay that I think players are going to be very
but
excited
I don't know.
to
I don't know what we're in for here. This feels like the one last thing, if I had to guess. Which would be... You know, I didn't get my Resident Evil. I didn't get my Wolverine.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting.
I wonder if that would have been too much bait if they put Wolverine in this trailer. I feel like he's in this game.
Adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can
get your everyone in the chat. Let me know who your most requested characters for this game, and I'll put that in side quest tonight. And Travis, you better have a list ready too. Give me your top 5 most requested characters.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production.
And I'm gonna write it down that way I don't forget it. Marvel Tokon.
With these 2 great partners.
Fighting Souls. MTFS. MTFS.
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Oh, I'll stay tuned. You don't have to worry about that. Emma Frost, that would be a good pick for marketing. You know that trailer would eat on YouTube.
You're still with
Doctor
me?
Strange or DD. Oh, I thought we were going back to Ghost for a second there, but this is the classic recap of the show.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
I'm writing that down, though. I don't know. I got to think about who if I could only pick one, who I would go with. So you got to tune in for side quest. Tune in to side quest to hear my answer there. Overall, I think this show, it was okay. But it had definitely it was cooking in the end here. For sure. I think we're done, right? That was everything. Thanks for watching. Thank you for showing PlayStation. Gambit would be perfect. All right, the stream has ended. And I'm going to leave it there because we're doing side quests tonight. We're going to talk about all this stuff in more detail. So I'm not going to spoil those discussions early here. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Like I said, or watching rather, I am going to plan to do this on Friday for Summer Game Fest and maybe the IOI thing as well. I don't know how those times work out, but I'll try and fix my settings as well so it's a better viewing experience. But thank you for watching, and yeah, see you tomorrow for some coverage of this here State of Play. Thanks for watching. Bye.